This is a very quick video showing how to start and finish a wall.
Day one on a bricklaying. The brickies are here. We are kicking off with the DPC course. Let me quickly show you. So we're running the DPC course. There'll be 2 lintels here, and then we'll have another 2 lintels here. We're only returning with that wall to about this point, but because there's sewage going through here, we've got foundation block here and then continuous foundation this way. So we will have 2 lintels going across here just to support that wall to about this point here. So, and then the same here, we're going to have 2 lintels there to support that wall. We're starting off with the three courses of 2 courses here, 3 courses here of the DPC. And once that's done, we're going to lay the DPC course on top of the bricks, and then we're going to call the inspector, make sure he's happy, and then we're going to put the wall starters everywhere, which I'll show you in the later stage of the video, and then we'll kick off with the block work.
As you see, with the 2 string lines, the lines of the walls are marked from one end to another. The first course is following the string line.
First brick. The first brick is on. We're adding mortar dye, black mortar dye, to the mix because the bricks are dark, so we want the mortar to be dark as well.
The brickie is spreading the mortar along the line. The line is set to the correct level, so he just follows the line. The 3 outer courses are done now, and as you see, the 2 lintels are set nicely to bridge over the sewage. The inner wall also has the corner set up, ready for the final layers to come up from. And here the brickie is pointing the bricks. He's making sure that all the little tiny gaps are filled and everything looking nice and smooth.
It's time for the DPC course. Let me quickly show you how it's done. So this plastic membrane is to stop the damp potentially rising into the wall. And this is normally done at the same level as the level of the floor in the existing house. Because we're using this as a party wall, so we're not building this wall, we are also running DPC on the wall, and these are the wall starter clips. This is done to also stop potentially any moisture penetrating into our wall or the neighbor wall. We're going to leave about a 10mm gap here, and we're going to fill it with mastic, building mastic. So now this course is getting bedded with a mortar, and then the DPC layer is going to be pushed onto the mortar nicely. Then on top of the DPC layer, another mortar, and then we start the block work. We've got the wall starters to strap our wall into that building.
खिंच के सीधा करके ले जा ऊपर खिंच के टिका
And we started the block work. I'm really sorry, I forgot to press the record button at the beginning. This is where the bifolding door will start, so he's just building this little part first. Later, he will build another part on the other side, spread the string line, and just follow the string line. I'll show you all the small details. Over there, the boys are installing the two wall starters. They are separated from the wall with the DPC course. These are wall straps. They strap the walls together. Trust me, without them, everything would fall apart. And in here you will see how the wall starter actually works.
Day 2 on a bricklaying. We've done all the DPC course and we started off the block work. So it's going well. The boys are saying they're gonna finish this today. So we're only returning with the wall here. We've got wall starters here as well. We're using this as our party wall, and then we're using that wall as our party wall as well. Now, because our height is gonna be probably about there, we then need to, because we're doing a flat roof, they have kind of semi-pitched roof. We're gonna have to strip part of their roof, extend their wall, and then do a nice LED flashing on the other side. That is the plan. We're gonna have to speak to the neighbor about this because I don't think he knows this. But they had an agreement that we can use the wall, so I hope that it's still gonna be that way. So yeah, it's a bit of it's a big extension, 9 meters wide. That's gonna be the bifold door. And then as you see the red marks, that's gonna be a really big window, 1.8 meter window. Everything's gonna be rendered from the outside.
I absolutely love watching bricklayers. I could do that all day. I could just get a chair, sit down, get my cup of tea, and just keep on watching them. They make it look so easy. It's mesmerizing.
The second layer of the DPC. This one we're making it much wider. So then later, when we are doing all the layers of the floor, concrete and everything, our DPM is gonna go over that as well, and then over the wall. The damp-proofing membrane is gonna go over that. So that way there's no potential way of the damp penetrating into the inside, and that's gonna be done like that all the way around. This is the time for the lintel to go on. It's very easy, just set that on the mortar. We'll put some DPC underneath it. And that's it, so one lintel is here, the other one is going to be above the door, big one. That one there.
100 का पीस था यार मैं
And as I mentioned before, two wall starters, so the wall is fitted into that wall as well. So the bricklaying is slowly coming to an end. Let me quickly show you. So this is the full wall. The window is going to be a little bit bigger. We're going to take out almost a full layer of that bottom layer of block. We want the kitchen worktop to kind of go through into the window, all the way into the window. We're not going to have that little upstand above the above the worktop where the window is. We're in same level. We doing from the neighbor side. We're not going to render because it's maintenance. Obviously, after some time we have to paint it or whatever. So we are using a brick, nice brick, expensive brick, so it looks nice. And we're gonna silicone render the face of the extension. So this wall is the external wall is finished. Now, as you see, this is our party wall. We're using that wall. We're not building wall inside there. So we're gonna have to lift up the roof and build the neighbor's wall higher, create a parapet wall for them, and then put a flashing inside. LED flashing. See that? So we're gonna have to extend that wall to about this point. It's gonna be somewhere there. Yeah, we're gonna extend that wall and put a flashing on it.
The bricklaying is now finished and we are putting the coping stones on top. First we've closed the cavity with cavity closures, then we laid DPC, very wide DPC. On top of that, mortar and the coping stones. The roof is sealed off, no damp will get inside. Then we fitted the door and the window, and the building is nicely sealed off. And these are my heroes. I absolutely love working with Punjabi boys. Nothing is ever a problem. They always smile. They're always happy, no matter what. I wish my boys were like that. Absolutely love working with them. Thank you, boys. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye for now.